Well, give us the last name.
I honestly can't. Oh, it's like, it starts with a B. Bouche something.
Bourgeois.
Bourgeoisie.
But she said, like, starting off, like, talking and stuff on Tinder, she's like, yeah, I'm not looking for hookups or anything. Like, I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, I really wasn't either.
But then you worked your magic.
Pretty much. But no, we went back to my place, and then, like, I just was cuddling with her, and then she started, like, making, like, this noise, like, and I was like, what? She's like, I really want to have sex. I was like, okay. So, then that happened.
That's a weird approach.
Yeah.
Girls have it so easy. They can just say that, they'll, you know.
Yeah.
If a guy said that, I feel like
really going to bang.
as well.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave.
Rape!
She made it seem like she just didn't want to do anything. I was like, you know, I'm gonna respect your boundaries and stuff with that, because, you know, like,
That's what you do, right?
Yeah.
You're
Like, that's what a normal person does. And I was like, okay, but then she said, I was like, all right, it's on. So, and everything was going, like, literally fine, like, nothing bad or anything. And then she just started crying. I was like, what?
From lack of satisfaction.
Yeah. No. I don't know. I was like...
See, the weirdest thing, even after the fact, I would, like, why would she not tell you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'm like...
Regardless of whether you guys kept, like, talking to each other or...
Yeah.
I would want to know. You know
what
I mean?
if she was actually... She used to be a man.
Oh, my God.
And it was actually an inverted pee-pee vagina. And it was her first time and it really hurt. What would you do, Jared, if you found out that you had banged a transgender?
I don't know. Probably wouldn't kill myself, but I'd probably just go through a questionnaire with everyone.
A questionnaire.
While they're taking off their clothes. All right, hold on. I got a few questions.
We're going to have to see your birth certificate.
What did you come into this world as?
Steven, what would be your legitimate reaction if you found out that you had banged a transgender?
Now, it really, for me, it depends on, like, say, like, if it was just, like, a one-time thing. Like, I got trashed, went home with this girl, and,
yeah,
you know, did it, and then found out, like, I would be pretty pissed, and I'd be like, what the fuck? And it would mess with my head.
Would you, like,
but
puke, or...
I don't even know, honestly. Like I said, it depends. If it was one time like that, I would be like, well, can't fucking take it back. Like,
okay, what if you fell for it multiple times? What if you, like, started a relationship with this person, you know, you've been dating for, like, I don't know, like a year or so, and then it comes out, you just find out word on the street. You, like, go through
like, they don't tell me, but I find out, like, in a roundabout way?
You're at their house, and, like, you find their high school yearbook, and you find this guy that looks
it's a picture
just
of
like them.
Oh,
you're like, what the fuck is this? You're nowhere in this book, but, so Samantha, you're nowhere in this book, but Sam is.
Oh, dude, I don't know, man. That would fuck with me so bad.
I might throw a punch.
I would be pissed for sure.
Samantha, you
like,
can take a punch.
Look, I'll punch girls.
So what happens if, like, okay, so this is in your guys' point now.
Okay.
So, like, if you find out and, like, you obviously are kind of upset, I don't know who wouldn't be.
Yeah.
And then they try to, like, what's the word? Not
still
diffuse.
hook up with you.
Not diffuse, but, like, they try and, like, get at you then.
Try to, like, call you, like, a transphobe or something, like, make it seem like it's your fault.
Like, to make you, like, to distract you, they try to, like...
Seduce you?
Yeah, they try to seduce you. What happened?
I said, get the fuck off me, dude.
Yeah.
Get off me, bro.
Yeah, that's a straight knee to the gooch area.
Bro.
It really is freaky because at that point in the video, he's, like, sitting there with this 60-year-old lady and she, like, kisses him and he's like, bro.
What?
You need to watch it. It's
like,
fun.
like, if these people weren't filming them for TLC, like, he would just ravage her. He has to hold back his urges.
Oh my god.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah. I feel like we were on a topic before we got on the transgender thing. You're talking about the girl.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I like in the middle when she started crying, I'm like, is something wrong? And she's like, she literally was like, I was like, okay, so like, you know, stopped and stuff and like whatever, and then it's like, so like, are you okay? And she's like, I was like, what happened? She's just like, I was like, okay.
I don't talk. I just.
Yeah, like she went into like this weird stage where she just didn't want to talk at all. So she just.
Did you? Was this chick 11 from Stranger Things? Did you fuck 11?
No, before that
I mean,
she
was
was
she
very
like
talkative.
she was normal like previously?
Yeah.
What the
like
hell,
my
man?
guess is maybe she.
You fucked her so good that she became a mute.
My guess is she just got out of a relationship maybe, and then like that's her first time.
That was my thought.
Yeah, and then
When
maybe
you
she
said
like
that.
regretted it, and I was like, well.
Did you fuck my ex? That's very interesting.
Yeah, don't wish it upon you guys. I was like, really blue balled there.
Yeah. So are you gonna finish me or what?
Or should I just get it done real quick?
Open your mouth.
You guys watch Dirty Grandpa?
Yeah,
I
I've
haven't
seen it.
Yeah.
I think I saw it in theaters, so that was a long time ago.
I just watched it for the first time, and then when Zac Efron walks in on his grandpa like wanking off in the room.
Okay, I'm not thinking of the same thing.
Oh, is that the
It's
Robert De Niro and Zac
Yeah.
Efron?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, High School Musical 4.
Yep.
Classic.
Yeah. And then his grandpa just is like, just stares at him while he's finishing.
Makes direct eye contact and finishes.
Pretty much.
Gross. He actually finishes?
I think so.
Gross.
You see him using a tissue to wipe up.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yep. I was not expecting it when I saw it.
That's what
Yeah, that movie was interesting.
Jared, have you ever been walked in on?
No. Like, wait, walked in on.
Either having sex or masturbating, either or.
Yes.
To both.
Yes to the masturbation, and oh god.
Who walked in?
Yeah, who?
Was it Carla? Was it Colleen?
No way.
Nice. Do you like make direct eye contact with her and finish?
No. No. Immediately pull the pants up.
What was her reaction?
She cried.
You seem to have that effect on women.
She like went to the car and like.
So did she make it like super awkward later, or was it just kind of like she knew and it was done?
Yeah, she made it awkward because she cried. She went to like the car in the garage, and like I just went to my room. I was like, "There's nothing I can do at this point." And then like later, she's like, "I'm just disappointed in you," and like women don't look like that. And I was like,
Obviously they do. Mom.
"Yeah."
This isn't CGI.
Yeah. What about you guys?
No, actually, neither.
Wow.
I've come close a couple times, but I've always pulled it off somehow against the astronomical odds.
They know, Zach. They know.
I don't know. I've always kind of wondered that, like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because our parents were, you know, our age.
Yeah.
My parents definitely. That's one thing. Like my parents did not like. I guess you know some families will kind of put up that screen. You know, act like they don't know.
Yeah.
You know, like I know that my parents know. They've never told me, but like I know that they know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's
Like Mike watched.
my parents are transparent in that respect.
Mike watched you through a peephole.
No.
All these years.
No, I just, you know, it just goes without saying
Yeah.
that it's a thing.
You should just blow their mind sometime and tell them that you have been celibate this entire time.
Mom and Dad, I'm still a virgin. What?
Get laid, son.
We knew you were gay. No. They actually thought I was gay for a little bit in high school when I didn't date anybody.
Because of the hair.
No. No. After I dated Danielle and I broke up with her, they thought I was gay. And I was
when you told her that you had sex with her and didn't enjoy it.
Huh?
When you told your parents that you had sex with her,
I never
and
told
didn't
my
enjoy
parents
it.
that. I never told them that. I don't know if Jared knows that story. Do you?
No, I do not.
No?
Please tell.
Man. It's still recording. Maybe we shouldn't record.
Jared, just so you know, this has been recording the entire time.
Oh my god. Candid, I guess.
No, we've actually talked about Danielle on the podcast before,
I thought we had.
It's free reign.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it was basically like, it was just bad, especially for it being like a first time.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
It's
scarring
crusty.
for me by any means. It was just like very unsatisfying.
It's
Yeah.
dry and crusty.
No, but it just was not that great. And I already kind of wasn't feeling it, and then she queefed on me, and I know like sometimes it's not controllable.
Yeah.
But still, like
It's
I
just
was
pretty
just
common
like,
during sex.
Yeah.
but
So I hear. It's not like
it just kind of shut
having
it
to
down.
be exorbitant amounts.
Yeah.
But
It just kind of like shut me down. I was done, man, and I was just like, eh.
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
if she queefed in your mouth,
It
you'd
was
be
real
all
bad.
for it. It
Oh
would be
my
like hard as a
God.
diamond.
Oh.
Have you ever been queefed on in your mouth?
No.
Have you?
Yo,
That's a yes.
Did it taste?
I didn't taste anything. I was eating her out and she kind of like made that noise. I think I had like already backed up a little bit, so I didn't get like the full blast.
His hair blows in the
What's
wind a
she
little
doing?
bit.
She like I think she was gonna like try to play it off, but I started laughing and then she did too.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes you gotta
That's the
laugh
worst.
it off.
Oh god.
Okay, here's something. What was the most awkward sexual experience for you?
That.
Yeah, there's no second place. What's the most awkward Emily experience?
The only thing I can think of, and I can't even think of like a specific experience, but like
When you found out that she actually had a large penis.
no. I'm pretty sure like she's made me laugh while we were doing it before, and I probably farted while we were doing it. That's probably the worst. So like I don't give a shit because we've been together for so long.
Right.
We just kind of laughed it off. It was real good.
She squirted all over the place. Fart again, Stephen. Give me that beef stew.
Oh my god.
Have you guys watched The Community?
You aren't getting out of your.
I'll come back to it. No, that it reminded me.
Okay.
Like, so you never seen it?
I've seen a couple episodes.
Okay, so the dean or whatever his name is,
Yeah.
the weird like queer guy, like you don't really know, like he's like bi or something.
The Chevy Chase.
No. The dean, like the guy that has the glasses, bald. He's like really kind of like.
Yeah, that's Chevy Chase, isn't it? The guy with the glasses and the white hair.
He doesn't have hair. Like this guy's bald and he's like
Oh.
30 years old. Anyway, he's like queer and like just weirdly sexually, like you can't put a finger on it.
Yeah.
And he walks in and he sees something on like one of the characters. He's like, "Oh, I hope that doesn't awaken something in me." And that's like, I don't know if you guys seen that meme.
So
or
he's like asexual or something.
pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I was just thinking of that. Like, it awakens something in Steven. But okay, weirdest sexual encounter.
Other than the cry.
Yes.
Yeah, that's up there. But I've had a girl queef on me, but like,
I think all of these are fart and queef related.
but it was continuous to the point where she went to like the bathroom and kept basically queefing on the way, and
Sure, it was actually queefing and not like farts.
no, it was I feel like I would have known. It was
Because he ate ass later and it was pristine.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, but it was like in the middle of everything and changing positions and whatever, and then like that happened, and then she just
Was it Sabria?
no, it was not.
That would be weird.
No, I never had like a weird encounter with her, so
Yeah.
No, this was after Sabrina.
Are you sure? Because we tag her in all these.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
She's a big fan.
Yeah, I bet so.
She has a poster of us in her room.
Doesn't surprise me.
What else? What else can we talk about?
I was thinking of a different one that you told me about. That I laughed my ass off about, but...
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, please remind me, because actually...
That starts with an L and ends in an any.
I feel like I've heard one of these before.
Oh, man.
Was it something anally?
Good old poophole, loophole.
Yeah, something that rhymes with best about.
Were you eating her ass? Is that what this was?
No.
Eating it like groceries?
No, there was a few times where...
I said that's one thing, like, no offense to, like, you or anybody who's ever, like, been with her, but that's one thing that I'm kind of glad I got out before any of
For all the butt stuff.
Yeah, dude, I'm just like, I was not expecting that. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. No, that makes sense for lady.
I mean, it
I'm
kinda
not
does.
shocked whatsoever.
Yeah. Like, looking back, I probably would not have done it. Like...
You wouldn't have done butt stuff with her?
No.
You wouldn't have done her up the butt?
You're reiterating the same question. No.
You've never done any girl up the butt?
Besides her, no.
Wait, you actually did her up the butt?
Yeah. I'm saying I would.
You said that you wouldn't, but you have.
I wouldn't, like, retrospect.
He said in retrospect.
Okay. Yeah.
So, okay, I've never actually had anal. Is it pleasurable?
If it's lubed up, yeah.
Yeah. You don't go in dry.
Don't go in dry.
Bite the pillow.
No. Yeah, don't go in dry. But...
Did you go bare skin, or did you wrap it?
Yeah, because...
It's a butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, like, you know, AIDS.
I wasn't worried about AIDS with her.
The lady might have AIDS.
I mean, maybe by now. I don't know.
I don't know. See, what I was going to ask is, like, you know, did you, like, pull out and actually have, like, shit on your dick, or, like...
No, I actually didn't, and I think she was...
That's what I'm asking.
It was weird, because, like, I think she just has done enough to where she knows, like, she has to be cleaned out there.
Yeah.
I don't...
She's been cleaned out.
She had to thoroughly convince me it was going to be alright.
Yeah.
Like, for me to do that, and... Okay, and
that's what I'm saying. Like, the first time I would do anal, I'd probably just wear a condom so I wouldn't have, like,
yeah, dude.
shit all over my
No
neck.
way.
I feel like at the very least it would, like, smell.
Right.
Yeah.
It didn't. It was like, for me, I was, like, expecting the worst, and I was like, it wasn't. And the worst part was after the anal to mouth. Like, for me, that was fine. But for her, like, knowing that she was doing that, I was like...
Oh, yeah, I've heard the story.
Yeah.
That's funny. Did you make out with her after?
No.
Go brush your teeth.
Yeah. Use some mouthwash, some bleach.
Some bleach. Drink some bleach. Jeez.
I don't know how I'd react if that happened.
But no, I
would let it happen. I wouldn't make out with them afterwards, but I'd be like, hey, whatever. It feels good for me. No, stop crying.
I think I was too much of a horny teenager at that point.
Yeah. Isn't it funny how the people with, like, the strictest parents get away with the most?
Yeah. It's just like, it's like a, when they're that strict, it's like a challenge for you.
Except that. Your parents weren't really strict, though, I don't think.
Not as strict as, like, fucking Mike, but he was like a Gestapo lord.
A Gestapo lord.
I mean, I got away with banging Olivia, like, in our backyard and, like, up in my room.
Your backyard?
Banged her in her garage and, like, down on the fucking couch where there's windows everywhere. And
alright,
we could just, like, walk down the steps and see us.
I'm
surprised I didn't get shot by her fucking dad. I probably would have if he had caught me, but...
Weirdest place to have done it? Or most adventurous?
I mean, I didn't fuck in the movie theaters, but I did stuff in the movie theaters.
Classic.
Yeah.
Steven?
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
West City Park for me.
Dude, I did it in West City too.
Yeah.
I like pulled off like by that little bridge thing and
Yeah.
just went there. That's probably pretty dumb, but
The bridge?
yeah, like when you first first cross over.
Yeah, okay. I was thinking like in the back part, like
river?
where like the
The woods.
yeah, the woods and stuff.
Oh,
Like-
you like got out and did
Where
it
like the
in
floodplains are,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
out there. Yeah, like got a blanket.
Do it on the tracks, the train tracks. We gotta finish before the train comes.
Or not right when it comes by.
Oh, Long Johnson.
Choo choo.
Kid's a fucking legend. He died fucking on a train track.
No, I guess it would be like the equivalent of West City Park, but in Belleville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it happens when you have roommates and Emily has roommates. So
So you have like an orgy there.
no.
Oh. Everyone's in on the fun.
Alternate locations.
I'm glad I have my own room now. I like my house
Yeah.
for that specific reason. Not that like I get much action, but
I was kind of a dick in college because I had a roommate at one point, and I would always put like a sock on the door when me and Sierra were fooling around. And like I always felt so bad because I would hear like this is like we had like the suite, you know, the
Yeah.
two rooms, and then like this little common area where you had to go through the first door and then your door.
yeah.
So I would hear the first door open and then close and just like silence for a little bit as he's like staring at the sock and being like, really? Like, again? He moved out pretty fast. So I felt bad, but I also had like a room to myself and made a mega bed. So that was pretty fucking sick.
A mega bed.
10 out of 10 wouldn't do again.
Oh god. Here's a good question. Jared might have more insight on this because he lived with him.
Okay.
Let's
We talking Nick or Dylan?
Dylan. Let's put a tack.
Did
Let's put a
Nick
tack on how long it's been since Dylan's had some ass.
since
Because I don't think he ever would have brought a girl home when you lived with him.
I don't think he didn't date anyone all through
No,
college.
she's
I think he
still
went on
has
like one date.
I really
that was
think-
it.
Yeah.
Ashley, I don't even know if he and Ashley ever did it. He
I
told
don't know
me
either.
when I
I
asked
think
him.
they like fooled around.
When I asked him,
Yeah.
all he told me is more than we should have done. So I'm like, I don't know
Yeah,
what the fuck that means, Dylan. That's all he
Butt
would tell
stuff.
me. So
I don't think he's ever dated since then.
Yeah.
no, he hasn't.
It's kind of weird.
It's kind of sad.
You think
I'm
he
tagging
would've
Dylan.
you think he would have found like some cute little Asian girl or something,
He's
I imagine
and
like
just like blasted her, and that was it. You know
I
what
imagine
mean?
like SIUE isn't like that fucking barren of attractive
No, it's
girls.
not.
he just like got attracted to the wrong girls there. Like girls
Yeah.
that just like were dumb for him. Like not for him, but just were dumb and didn't tell him how they felt. So
Oh.
he's kind of like led on.
So
by
he
a few
needs
girls.
it like spelled out for him. Is it?
Not necessarily. Like they were just like if we dated it or tried to date any
If
of
you
them.
if you and me dated,
Yeah.
are you asking me out officially?
Yeah.
Nice.
Why not?
I've been waiting.
No, but like if we started talking to these girls, like we would have had the same problems. Like it wasn't
Really?
anything against like Dylan. It was more like they just were.
Just the wrong kind of
They
girl.
were like playing them. Like,
Yeah,
leading them
basically.
along.
Yeah. So like he got played by a few girls, so it's
Shaggy just played you.
so it's nothing against him.
Yeah.
And I think like getting played by a few girls, like I think Dylan got turned off by that.
Yeah, I mean, I can sympathize, I guess.
Yeah. So I think he just focused on his studies in Naruto and
Naruto. I got back into the hentai game.
yeah.
Oh, God.
And Fap Nation.
Fap Nation. I'm kind of talking to a girl right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. which is, I'm pretty selective about the girls that I spend time and money on.
Yeah.
Because,
Is
fuck
she
them.
from around here? Or?
She is the best friend of my college roommate's girlfriend.
Ah.
Oh.
And so she went to Mizzou, and I went down. Literally, like, I never fucking do this. I saw a picture of his girlfriend's name's Curry. I saw a picture of Curry with this girl. I'm like, dude, who is she?
Yeah.
Who is that?
I fucking never do that, but she's like legitimately like fucking gorgeous. But I went down to Mizzou. I visited Brad, my roommate, because he's going to be a doctor down there, and I think she, like, Curry told her I was down there or something. The thing is, she was engaged at this point, right? So, like, I was like,
Jack,
I
that's
was
a fucking homewrecker.
No, I'm not.
Prove it.
Now he's gonna explain to us why he is a homewrecker.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not a homewrecker.
We're listening.
So, okay, I asked Curry, like, who is she? And he's like, oh, it's my friend Brooklyn, and, she's actually engaged. I'm like, fuck! But, I'm like, so can you, like, split them up or what? But she's like, no, the guy's, like, a total dickhole. He's, like, one of those, like, super, like, judgmental Christians. And so, yeah, like, okay, I won't get into it, but,
yeah.
So I went down to Mizzou. I guess Curry told her that I was visiting, so she wanted to meet up, and so we all just kind of hung out, and she loves dogs and animals. That's, like, what she's into is, like, I don't know what you would call it. It's not, like, veterinarian, per se, but she, like, takes care of animals. But, yeah, she had, like, a dog there. I sketched it out like the fucking Titanic scene. I, like, sketched out her body and put the dog face on it. So that was pretty funny. But yeah, I don't know what made me think of her, but I was just like in bed one night and I just started fapping. No. Whoa! I knew you guys' minds would go to that. So I was just gonna hang it off. No, I couldn't sleep one night and I'm like, I just checked out her Facebook. I saw that she was single. And, like, I kid you not, the very next day she texted me. Like, I didn't even initiate anything, so.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we're talking a little
As long
bit.
as she's not crazy, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, because, my best friend's girlfriend Curry, she's like, they're kind of having, like, a little spat right now. And so she's kind of, like, trash talking her. Curry is, and he's like, oh, you deserve better and shit. But I'm like, I don't know if, like, this is just because you guys are fighting right now and
Yeah.
you're kind of salty or what.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it happens.
Yeah.
She's also like a fucking hour and a half away, so I don't know about that.
Yeah. Sometimes cannot be worth it.
Yeah. But she's just like,
Unless she's just like.
she's legitimately like the most gorgeous girl I've ever seen.
Unless
I don't
she's
know
like
why
a
she's
freaking
interested
sack.
in me. But I'm not.
Maybe she is crazy.
I don't know, dude. I feel like, I don't know. Like, when I've been with the past two major relationships I've had, like, it was fine when I was starting out, and then, like, it got pretty unhealthy for both of them.
Yeah.
They were crazy in their own special ways.
No, in a special way.
Yeah.
I'm kind of talking to someone, but it just kind of started.
Was it the girl that cried?
No. Actually, I just got out of a relationship. It was kind of weird. Like, we only dated for like 2 weeks.
Oh, so it's not a
Ooh, yeah.
relationship.
Yeah, it really wasn't. But like this girl was nuts. Like I figured that after.
Was she a redhead?
No. She's blonde and like we hit it off and stuff. And she's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm moving to Texas at the end of April." I was like,
Oh, so fuck that.
I was like, "What? Okay, maybe I'll just like give it a shot till like you actually move and then just break up with you kind of deal." But then at the beginning of this month, she's like, "Yeah, so what do you think about Texas?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, what do you think about us? And I'm like, "Are you asking like if I want to go down there with you?" She's like, "Yeah." And I was like, We just started talking, and I don't know about this relationship
I feel
yet.
like that'd be like a total chase move.
And then she's like, so if you don't think this way, why are we together still? I was like, I don't know, like I was hoping we'd just
have some fun before you leave.
Right.
Yeah. And then like do the
happens.
things like we wanted to go do, like go to the zoo and crap like that, and then she's like, well, might as well break up with me. And I was like, okay, bet.
Bye.
Yeah. And then she's like, but why? Like started crying and stuff on the phone. And I was like, oh my gosh, you baited me to break up with you. And yeah, and then
The old bait and switch.
the old switcheroo.
Yeah. So the next day she texted me probably 10 times in a row.
Oh,
and then messaged like my roommate Tommy, and I was like, this ain't gonna work at all.
Yeah.
Like I'm so glad I ended this. And then so I started playing like intramural softball every Wednesday night.
To pick up some dykes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
No, but it was like with our Quidditch team wanted to have fun like Wednesday nights and do that. It was like pretty much free because we were like club sports, whatever. Anyway, this girl, like we kind of like were talking in a way like during the games, but not really much outside of it and whatnot. And then I missed the last day, and then she told my friend Noah, who like he knows her more, and he's like, yeah, she said like she missed you like the last day, and I was like, all right. So we've kind of been somewhat talking through that, but I'm wary of the crazy people now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but she's in
They're
pharmacy
all a
school.
little crazy.
Oh.
I know. So I mean,
So Dylan's gonna swoop in out of nowhere. Hasn't been active for like 7 years.
Just comes in out of nowhere, swoops her. Mine.
He comes in, you feel like Naruto runs onto the field and snatches her.
And she just rolls with all of it.
Yeah.
if that happened, I'd be like, good for you, Dylan.
You get this one.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to take Dylan to like fucking a Comic-Con or something, or like an anime convention, and just like have girls come up to him, like slip him a 20 and be like, talk to my friend.
And I have a kind of a story that's like, obviously it's not Comic-Con, but in the respect of like bringing a dude around women who hadn't been around women in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So you remember like how awful like Brandon and Helen and all that shit in high school. So when he was living with Alex and Maddox over there, hearing the story was like enough for me. I thought it was hilarious, but they all went to a strip club, right? And
Okay, who? It's like Alex,
Alex, and Brandon. They were all living together.
That's so awkward.
I know. So they all went to a club, and they said Brandon spent like his entire paycheck. They said he was.
Oh my god.
The way Wonderlick was telling me, he was just like a kid in a fucking candy store, dude. You couldn't. We were like, we had to drag that boy out of there, and I was like, that's ridiculous. And all I pictured in my head was him just like. You're right. But it's like, oh my god.
Jeez.
I bet if we brought Dylan to a strip club, he would get mad and leave.
Yeah, I don't think you would like it.
He would leave. I don't think he would sit through it.
Mm-mm.
Wouldn't you guys? What are your thoughts on the strip clubs?
I've never been to one.
Wouldn't you like be opposed to them? Like, do you think you would have a good time or what?
It depends on, I guess, maybe the girls there.
Yeah.
If I wasn't with anybody,
Yeah.
Emily and I have been together so long, like I just don't really feel a need to go.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I feel like I would
If I
go.
weren't with anybody and it had been a long time since I would probably go.
Yeah.
But
I feel like I would go for like a bachelor party or something.
Yeah.
Just to, like, have fun with the guys, but
Yeah.
like I wouldn't just go there to get my rocks off.
It'd have to be with like
go by yourself on like a Tuesday.
Right.
midday.
Where all
See
the,
all
all the
bitches.
pregnant strippers around.
Yeah. My favorite.
That means that you can't knock them up.
God.
I'm hoping this pharmacy girl works out, and I'll just be a stay-at-home dad.
There you
You
go.
gotta get your sugar mama.
Teach your kids how to play Quidditch.
Yeah. Like, would you guys be opposed to that? Like, if your spouse,
That would bother me.
That would bother
It
you?
would bother the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I feel like I would need to contribute financially.
Like if you have
I
like
would need to contribute at least equally financially too.
Yeah.
Like it.
Because this is a man's world.
Well, I would just feel like no offense to anybody who's totally cool with it, but like to me, I would feel like a deadbeat if I wasn't.
Yeah.
What if you had like a side job that brought in some money, but you worked around the house all the time?
You're an
doing
Uber
stuff.
driver one day out of the week.
Like you did side work, you did all the work, and basically was like a 50s mom.
No, I would feel completely demasculated from that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Like I'd like to stay home, walk my dog.
I mean, if you want to do that, more power to you. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
give you shit or anything. I wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah.
And I won't think less of anybody else for that, but I can't.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
What other topics? Let's say we got like a solid 5 minutes left on the podcast.
Let's do a scenario.
Okay.
I like.
What you got for me? What Stephen Hawking themed things do you have? Would you be a stay-at-home mom for Stephen Hawking?
Oh yeah. For sure.
He's the breadwinner for you.
Yeah.
You'd be such a piece of shit. Your spouse is completely disabled. You're just laying at home doing nothing. What you got, dude? Hit me with something.
Something?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Not your dick.
Oh, damn it. You got me. Alright. You don't have any siblings.
No.
That you knew it.
Ooh.
Alan got around.
Say you had a 8-year-old sibling.
Okay. How much would it take for you to have sex with?
Well, that was not the scenario I was going for. But say they're kind of like a little piece of shit too.
Okay. So you want to hate fuck them?
Let me finish.
That's
That's what she said.
I might cry through it though.
Oh god dang it! That's not gonna leave, is it?
No, it's not. Absolutely not. Unlike a black father.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right. So, but anyway, you had a 8-year-old sister who's a little shit sometimes.
How hot is she?
I don't know.
Scale 1 to 10.
It's an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Well, let's call up Chase. Let's get us
Oh my god.
And
He says, "What that booty like?"
Does she fill up them huggies though?
And Stephen Hawking said, or came up to you in his robotic voice, I can save the world from climate change and everything else and peace and war, but I have to fuck your sister.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Steven, you have an actual sister though.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I would
Look,
break that
I would
boy-
be fucked by
I would
Stephen
break that
Hawking.
boy's
I wouldn't
neck in
care.
his chair.
Yeah. Like
No way.
I'm kind of torn
All
because
problems in the world are solved for
It would never stay that way.
No, but in this scenario, it would,
okay.
right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Or at least
it's
like 100
infinite.
years. Like 100 years. You cap it off at 100 years.
And then it just explodes.
Well, it goes back to the shit world that we are.
Yeah, nuclear wasteland.
Yeah. I think I'm with Steven though, because like I have a stepsister who's like 11, so it's kind of like around that age. And if I knew, like, I could not make eye contact with my stepsister like ever again, probably. And knowing like she got fucked by Stephen Hawking, I don't know.
Oh.
Just thinking about how many dank memes you can make of it all.
Dude.
Fresh off the presses.
I mean, I guess like you would be high in supply of those dank memes.
Yeah, dude.
You'd be the meme supplier of it. So,
Yeah.
but then again, there's the world I would live in. Then there'd be no war and no.
Yeah.
It'd be perfect.
Uh-huh.
Almost. So.
For your entire life.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter afterwards.
That's the baby boomer spirit.
Yeah. Fucking when like people talk about how bad like millennials are and shit, I'm like, you're like the generation of like Woodstock and like the golden age of serial killing. Fuck off.
Yep. Oh, it was so safe back then.
Was
No,
it?
it wasn't.
John Wayne Gacy killed like 33 kids as a clown.
Yep.
You're telling me I was more safe?
Oh, I can leave my door unlocked. That gets your kid kidnapped.
Right. Okay, I think it's about time, boys. Do you have any final statements?
I'll see you next season.
Fuck.
That was good.